Hello everyone. We are going to make a Mickey Mouse, guys. I'm going to use this styrofoam. Let me just tip you down a little bit. There you go. And we are going to just cut this in half. This is going to be actually the ears. Now this won't be exactly half because I can't cut straight. But it will work. I believe maybe I can try to cut this off just a little bit more. Let's see. Sometimes miracles can work. Now this is pre-recorded because Facebook tells me I'm in good standings now. At least that's a message I received. And but they won't let me go live. Imagine that. All right, I guess we'll use these two pieces. They're similar. There's still one going to be bigger than the other. And we're going to take our cup and we're going to make some ears. Something just buzzed over here. Oh, my computer down there. I think I'm going to use this side. And I'm just going to kind of like use the other end of my little, it has like a little hole, or not a hole, but it's a dip inside. So I'm able to cut out a small little ear. Now we're going to take our scissors. I'm just going to use some small ones here. And we're going to just kind of trim off anything that's super wild. You know, you don't want those things sticking out. Like so. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to press around the edge. Just kind of like running it on the table. Pressing it in. So it's looking like so. And then I'm just checking it to make sure it's going to all be there. Now you're going to want to plug in your hot glue because you're going to be gluing that on in just a little bit. And you're going to do that with your other one as well. Because, you know, 2 ears. Of course. Alright. And find the strongest. We want about the same height of thickness. And again, I'm just kind of going around that little circle. And then I can just peel this off. Again, plucking off anything that's just not going to be right. And then scissor off the rest. Like so. Then you're going to run it around. That looks more oval, but maybe after we crunch it a little bit, pushing it, the edges all together, it will, you know, lighten up. Now this has like a little bit of a ridge, so we're actually going to cut that off. And that's probably why it looked oval. So now you have 2 ears. No problem, right? Okay. I have this ball. It does have a spot that I had used it for a few items, and we had it in a stem. And so we're just going to work around that because it's going to become an ornament anyway. And you're going to need, whoops, those are short ones. You're going to need a long pipe cleaner. Or at least that's what I'm going to use. I'm just going to grab one over here. Goodness sakes, I'm just totally stuck. And I think I want a black one. we're making Mickey Mouse. It's 100 years anniversary, and I thought it'd be fun to make a Mickey Mouse. Now, you could glue these on right away. Now I'm going to take and kind of like just curve out. Let's see. I'm thinking this will work. We're going to just pop off a corner. And then we're going to spread it just a bit. See how I kind of manipulated that? And that's going to become one ear. See? And find your circle. That's where the circle is, and his ears are kind of off. Now we're going to do that with the other one. I think I might have went too far on that one, but we're going to use it anyway. Might have one big ear and one little ear. Just by a little bit. And we're going to glue those on. We're just going to use what I just did. So just take some glue, find your circle, and then I'm going just at that little circle edge. Now, is this going to be perfect? No, of course not. Is it going to look like Minnie or Mickey? No, of course not. I'm not that good. I do like to try, though. So I put glue on both sides, and I'm just going to hold it there and let it dry. And I'm going to tuck in the corners. Oh, stay there. Don't release yourself. And we're going to do that same thing on this one. Because we made that one so much bigger, I am going to take a little more off. And pack it down again, of course. And this one will go on the other side. Do they look about even? It's still a little wide, so I'm going to make this side a little shorter. I'm getting really technical here. There, that might look better. We don't have a very big ball. This is like a 2-inch ball. Oh, guys, I just realized I didn't turn on my light. Let's see if we can get that light to come on. There we go. Now we got that, and we're going to glue that on as well. Now remember, it melts, so you gotta move kind of quickly, and you want it as centered as possible with your other ear. Now that looks more like a bear, not a mouse, because my styrofoam is so little. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this side. And I might have put them too close, maybe. A little glue on that side, and I'm just going to kind of like press it down. Till it holds. It looks more like a bear. Now the nose might be a little more trickier here. So let's see. Don't need anything quite this long, probably like so. And I'm going to just kind of, bend it. You know how you can kind of form things? Don't break it. Just kind of squish it together and then kind of bend it a little bit. Now, like I said, this isn't going to be perfect. And then we're going to glue that on as his nose. Now, darn it, that looks like an elephant. We're gonna try. We're gonna glue it on anyway. Maybe I got it too big. Now I gotta reform it because we want it to be kind of curved upward. And find the middle. Now I am going to kind of like pinch it right here and maybe a little bit on the back. And try to squeeze it together. So we have kind of a cone style nose. And of course that's going to go right here. So we're going to put the glue on this. I used a good amount because, it melts. Look for the center. Then we're going to add some cheeks. Now we're going to just use this cup again. And actually, will that work? It's probably going to be, oopsie, hot glue string. Mickey Mouse needs to have that little round shape here. So I'm wondering if I could glue these two together. Merge them together here. Like so. Find his head here. No, that might not work. We can paint that part. But let's cut this. Into lips. Now that will go, of course, underneath. We should probably do more cheeks, though. He has more rounded cheeks. And then have his lips come around. Really manipulating this. This one's a little bit thinner. I do have some thin pieces, so we're just going to keep going. I don't know if this will work. We'll see. All right, so we're doing cheeks. And again, I'm just going to manipulate it round. By just squeezing and curving, making just a little bit of a round. Again, I'm just manipulating it, squeezing it, taking off whatever doesn't seem to be working. So that's going to be when you smile. See, this is going to be where that goes. Like right there. And that will be probably pink. Might have that a little bit too big. Now we're going to make another one just like that. I'm going to, again, just squish it. The smaller your piece, the easier it is to manipulate. Oh, this one has some green on it, darn it. That's all right. We're just going to paint over it. And I'm just squeezing it to get it to form. Try not to break it off. I'm not going to worry about that little bit. Find my other piece I had right here. So we got to bend it up a little bit more. And you just squeeze it, guys. Now this is styrofoam, so you know, it's not going to be the most perfect. Okay, so that's going to go like where the cheek is. But we're going to put those on last. So I'm going to save those right over here. Move this. And now we're going to take a marker. I don't think my pen will work. I prefer a pen, but so I'm just gonna, yeah, my pen's not gonna work on that. Darn. It's black, that's why I wanted to use my pen. Okay, so we're just gonna lightly draw on a face. You know, Mickey Mouse has like a little dip. And I'm just going to like draw a kind of a heart. I'll show you in just a second. That will work for today. Something like that. Let's see, do I got that centered? It might be a little bit off. So something like that. Now we're going to paint it. This is going to take a little bit to dry. And to help us paint it, I'm going to grab a let's see, I think I have a little doll in here I can use. Not a doll, a doll. I think that might fit in there. I do have it a little bit crooked, but we can maybe manipulate it with some paints. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way because we don't want to mess it up. Now inside the face, we're going to make that into a peach. So let me just grab a, thought I had a piece of paper here. Maybe I don't. We'll just use this. We'll make a peach. It's just a piece of scrap paper, plastic, whatever, something like that. We are going to use some of this Craftsmart, not men, Craftsmart paint. It's our acrylic paint. So we're going to put some white there. We're not going to need a lot, guys, just a little bit. I thought I had these are new paints, so again, these are all Craftsmart paint. And we're going to mix that into a skin color. Now you could use brown, you could use whichever you want. And I'm just going to start by taking both a little bit off to the side and just mix it to the color I want it to be. Those are going to be the cheek colors. Grab another little pen and we're going to use a little white again. They snap really well. A little more than I wanted. I wanted just a little, but it's all right. And we're going to also use the new brown. I bought this to see if we like these paints, guys. I don't hear many crafters use them. And I do lots of shows, and it is a little less, but we'll see. And a little dot of brown. I'm not worried about, you know, we're kind of going to make a skin color, tan. There we go. Maybe a little bit lighter. Some more. I think I'll just add a little red in there. Oh. Might need some more white. Just take it from the red. There we go. That looks better. Hope you can see this. Whoops. You stay there. We're going to need you for the cheeks. All right. Now we're going to paint the inside of this. I'm going to bring it out just a little bit. How fun is this, huh? Mickey Mouse has been around, guys, for 100 years. Oh my goodness, guys. I grew up with Mickey Mouse. You know, more the older cartoons, and got to watch it all develop, and it's been very special in my life. And I was watching Dancing with the Stars tonight, and I just thought this would be a fun little activity to do. Now, will it be perfect? Of course not. Don't forget to do the nose. But it is fun, I have to say. I'm just bringing this side out just a little bit more. Now the V I'll do with that, with the black. As you see, can you see that? Should have been, maybe, it's turning pink on me. Maybe if I add a little more white. I didn't want it to be pure white. Oh, my strength is pretty strong. All right, we're just gonna blend it right into this. Now, this won't be a trademark anything, guys. I'm making this myself, so I don't have to worry about trademarks or anything, because this is handmade. I don't think they can stop you from doing a handmade. Poked my eye. Okay, I'm going to dry a little bit of this. I'm going to try to get it more white, I guess. Probably should have just plain did it white, right? So we're just drying this. And it's a matte finish, so you don't have to worry about glossiness. Let's see. Not too bad. Now let's just try a little bit more of that white. I wanted it some white, but not, I wanted it more. I probably shouldn't put the red in, because that's where I'm running into my issue here. Well, he definitely has color. Now I'm going to take these, and I'm just going to dip them in just one side, the white, and we're going to glue them onto here. I'm just going to set that aside and grab the other one. Do the same thing. Make sure I get my white on it. I'll come back here. All right. I'm going to set that right there. Set that right there. Grab my little pieces. Try not to burn myself. And those are going to be kind of going around the cheek. Stuck to my hand. Stick. And then we'll do the other side, hopefully. Again, I'm just manipulating it around. Hopefully. Look at that. Doesn't want to stick. So we got some cheeks. You know, kind of. And that one didn't stick enough, so we're going to stick some more glue there. Oh, this one didn't stick either. Well, let's just have some situations here. I'm just manipulating it. Something like so. I don't know if this will look like anything. All right, now we're going to do the black. Hopefully. Oh, it's not black. It's brown. I know I had a black. Do 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Where did my black go? I don't know, maybe I brought it upstairs. I'll use a little bit of my black then. This black is gray. Where is my black? It's all right. I'll use this black. I might need a bunch of that. This is just black acrylic paint. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. And I'm going to start at the V here. I'm just going to outline my edging. I want that round. There we go, that's better. I think I'm going to come in just a bit around that smile part. And then I'm painting around the bottom of that little chin. It's kind of fun to horse around here. Now you might want to use I'm going to see if I can have a little sponge. What could I use? I thought I had a sponge brush here. I know I did. Oh. Here we go. Maybe a sponge would be a little easier to tap it in. I'll probably have to do 1,000 taps, but now that I have it kind of set. Oops. I want to keep that V there right in front. That's really important. I'll probably need a couple coats. When you tap it like this, it doesn't do a great covering. How fun is this? Making a Christmas ornament, guys. I think this is super fun. And I'm just pushing it right into the styrofoam. Glad I didn't do a big one. I contemplated. We'll see how one does. Okay, then I'm going to kind of like rock it around the edge there. And also the back of this edge. Trying to give a good fresh edge. Just there. So now we're getting closer, right? We're going to dry that before we go too much more. There'll be a mouse, but I don't know if it'll be Mickey Mouse. Oh, sweetness. Get my hairdryer nice and warm. That helps to break it down. His ears, I think, should have been bigger. So, my fault. And the styrofoam's making them sparkle. That's cute. So we do all areas. Now I'm going to take this pink that we made. Hopefully it didn't dry out from my... It did a little bit. And I'm just going to tap that on the cheeks. A little bit darker than what we made it. A little bit of color there. Then we're going to take our black and we're going to just kind of dip it, and we're going to make sure we can do don't want too much paint on here. Just want to be able to do a small little big line. Of course, whatever it's going to be is going to be. I'm holding my breath. And then I'm going to try to go underneath, because he usually has a little line underneath for his lip, bottom row. We're going to put a little dot of red there. It looks scary. Anyway, we're having fun. Now, he has white eyes, and they're usually oval. And I have these eyes, and they're solid straights. I don't think I have anything oval here. Sometimes I do, but I don't at the moment. Let's see, do I have... I'm going to just look around here. I might have ovals in here, but they might be too big. Well, don't see any. Darn. Ovals and almonds are usually the best kind of eyes. I swore I had other eyes that were oval. Guess not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut off the edges and then just seal it. Kind of ovalish. That's a little trickier, I have to say, to make oval eyes. Now your sides are going to be open, but I'm hoping that the glue, let's see if that's oval, that's oval. The glue will make it where it will seal it. One's bigger than the other. Turn the top side down. That is going to have to work. All right. Now that is going to be glued on, of course, where the eyes belong. Of course. Hope you're having fun with this. It's kind of fun. Guess I might have enough glue that, ooh, don't go in there. Gracious me. I'm giving a good glob because I want this to sink in. I have to say, it looks kind of scary. Kind of fun, though. Fun and scary is fun. Now, he's supposed to have a black nose, so you could dip it in the paint. And look, that's my Mickey Mouse. Now, I'm actually gonna, because of him having, gonna set him right there, his anniversary. I don't know where to set him. I'm gonna move this. Have lots of stuff to clean up. Goodness. Now, this is far from professional, guys. This is just homemade. Fun. Just having some fun. All right, we're going to need, usually has a black bowl, but oh, that's the short. Just looking for a piece of bread or something that will work. Oh, that's not even a, I thought that was a ribbon. All right. thought I had red ribbon here, but I guess I don't. Don't even have black ribbon. Oh my goodness sakes. Let me look around here. Let's see what's in my little box here. If I have Halloween, Halloween. What's best for Halloween? Those are the things I was looking for today. There they are. All right. I got everything but what I want. I got purple. I do have gold. We could do a gold bow for his anniversary. I have a black. And black. Well, let's just... Let me just look. Let's paint this black. We're going to make a little big bow. A little big bow. We're going to paint it black. Oh, and I just put my stuff away. So I'm not going to go look for black bow. Black ribbon. I have plaid. That's not... Sorry, guys. I thought I had everything right here. Well, let's just make it fancy. We'll just use this. I have plaid. And we can maybe add a piece of that gold on it. This will be fine. And let's add a piece of this on it. I don't think it's wired. I think it's, I'm not even sure what this is. Oh, and I double taped it. My goodness. That's how you wreck. Now it's going to have a mark. So I'll cut that piece off. Looks like his cousin. Seven right there. Now, I don't think this will actually match. Of course not. So we're just going to take it and it's like crepe paper. It's ribbon. Maybe we could make that a bowl. It's quite big. Let's cut it in half. Maybe I won't use that plaid. Save that plaid for somebody else. I'm going to cut this in half. And we'll cut this in half. We don't need that big of a bowl. He's only this big. And we'll just cut this. It's not a fabric, it's just a bow material. We're just going to make a loop. Maybe that's probably too big as well. So let's make it even half of that. Straighten out my edges. I'm going to ducktail these two. That should work. Oh, that one didn't cut very nicely. Fake it out. All right, toss that over in the garbage. We're going to take a little bit of this and probably like so. That's going to become our twist tie. This we'll need for that. This is going to become our bowl. So we're going to add a little hot glue here. Like this. Now we're going to just kind of fold it in the center and then just kind of pluck those. Oops. Bend. So you have a tiniest little bowl. And you're going to twist tie it towards the top. I'm trying to move it over a little bit. I think I went a little crooked. There we go. You want to keep your fanciness of it. I'm not even going to puff it out. Just like so. Now I'm going to twist these. And we're going to make, let's see, a little hook. Made a little hook there. This is going to go in here, and we're going to push that together. Oops, my bowl turned. And then we're going to twist these together. Gotta have it just right, guys. Open up your little fold so you have something like that. I'm going to take him. We're going to slide that through that hole that I told you about. He's still wet. So he looks like so. You're going to go down here. You're going to make a loop. Go inside that loop and just wrap that around. I should have did it towards the back, but I did it in the front. Now, isn't that stinking cute? Now, for his anniversary, though, guys, I'm thinking he should have a star on him. I'm going to give him a gold star. Right on the tip of his nose. It's going to go right there. Or I could put it up here. It's going to be too big there, but on the tip of his nose, maybe I'll just somehow attach it to his top here. Maybe I can put a second one on the back. That might work. Because that's what we're celebrating, his 100th year, guys. 100 years. I've enjoyed Mickey Mouse and all his other buddies. And I have to say, I enjoyed it. I think my children enjoyed it. All of them that lived with us. You know how that is. I'm going to push those down. Now I'm going to add a little hot glue, I think, just at the head level. Get it right at the ears. Maybe I won't have to. Maybe I will. It's just too wobbly. Right behind each of the ears. And my glue runs out just when I want it, of course. Now guys, that's my Mickey Mouse. I hope you like it. It's cute. It's different. It's fun. Super cute. This is the back. Looks nice. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun trying to create a Mickey Mouse. I think he came out cute for really not being a character of my choice of making, but I'll go back and probably touch him up a little bit. Otherwise, he's done. Thanks so much. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.